Hi, this is Video Journal, February 18th, 2023, time 3:07 p.m. Uh, well, let me get my seat situated. That's better. Well, it's the same thing here, the questions come to mind, but Tito and Joe, all that, and I saw this Tito. What he looked like? He looked like Taylor, and I told Ricky Martin, well, we need to talk about this, but I guess I don't know. Tour with Ricky Martin, like he says, hey, well, Joseph, you get a job in Hollywood, I won't be waiting for you. You'd be on your own and all that. So, I don't know. It bothered me a whole lot. It bothered me tremendously, and all that. So all that, so well, yeah. I'm not gonna put the kids through that or Taylor through that or whatsoever. All that they have to they have to be will they have to be willing to go ahead and reach out to me. I don't know. I really don't know. I think because they're concerned I'm schizophrenic, also all that, and I was labeled as schizophrenic. I'm head trauma, but they labeled me as schizophrenic. So yeah, all that, but like this is something here, all that. But yeah, they try to make everything part of my schizophrenia, my dancing, my writing. Oh, the drawing's okay, but this psychiatry has to leave you with something. And yeah, yeah. Tito and Taylor looked like me when I was younger, and Taylor looked like my grandpa Nick. Not my grandpa Nick. I mean my grandpa Jose and my dad's side of the family, and so does also I've seen the family resemblance from my great grandfather Jose Nieves from Puerto Rico and all that. So I'll go post it on Twitter, of that too, of my great grandfather of Puerto Rico and all that. But it's hard. I've been wondering that I did the right thing for TJ Joe. I think I did all that, but I was shocked. I was shocked at the time. Halloween night, October 31st, 2008. They show on my doorstep all that. Rick Martin and Johan, Rick Martin and Johan, and Johan Joseph Johan, and all that. But I didn't know what to think. I was in shock. First is that the criminals or the pedophiles might come after my kid. Mark's father showed up, and Rick Martin Rigor told Mark's father, Mark Wahl's father said, "Look, Joseph wouldn't have done that. And that those was those were Joseph kid. And guess what? And the Psych Lady Rosie was there too. Psych Lady Rosie is that you left Joseph with nothing, no kids, no future, no job, all that, and you left Joseph with nothing. These are my kids now. Now he gave it to me. Give it to these kids. Those are my kids that Joseph had there." And it's hard. It's hard. I'm still shocked by it. I'm still shocked. How look like my grandpa Jose from Puerto Rico, my great grandpa from Puerto Rico, and all that. So well, I don't know if I did the right thing or not. One thing I wish that Rick Martin's sons, Tito and Joe, don't get mad at me, or Taylor don't get mad at me whatsoever. But like I said, I had no money provided whatsoever. No money provided Tito and Joe, and I didn't have no money for them all that. My mom said if you have kids, Joe, you can apply for more government housing. No, I don't want my kids on the government assistance program like Social Security or government program where you stay poor the rest of your life. And Rick Martin, Tina and Joe had everything. As a little kid, when you're that little when that fight when you're that old, 2008. Then when I met Tina and Joe, uh, uh, when you are that the little 5 years old, when you were that little, and the things are the material things are there. As let's say for sake of argument, they were my kids, but I had nothing to provide. I can't provide education or clothing and all that, and I don't. You know, Rick, 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 Ricky Martin had Ricky Martin has the ability to raise these kids, all that. So I don't know. I wish Ricky Martin would talk to me and all that and all that. Also, you just call me on my phone here and all that. All you have to do is call me on the phone and just talk about it whatsoever, all that. I don't know. I don't know. Ricky Martin's really funny on that. I see it a parent wise that you're concerned about this and be intruding on their family and the marriage. I don't want to do that. And so yeah, but my concern is I don't want the kids Taylor and Tina Joe be mad at me for giving them up all that and all that they're doing well in their lives and but when when he becomes a legal age adults they become seeking me out before or what before I die and that same thing with Ricky Martin. And this is what I've been typing to email Ricky Martin on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and just touch base with him. But I don't get it because like Ricky Martin said, if I go down to Hollywood, Ricky Martin will not be waiting for me. All that I'll be working in Hollywood whatsoever. But yeah, Ricky Martin is going ahead with his own life, all that. So so all that all that. But like 6 years said, 6 years told Ricky Martin, look, you need to stop and stay involved in Joseph's life because he's skiing better. He's moving on with his life and all that. But I guess not. I don't know. I think because of the schizophrenia thing. I think that's so, and it's still not right. You could harp on the past so much, all that, but I'm starting to put my life back together and all that. I'm trying to lose weight and all that, but the only thing is push and shove is my book Germis. It made for I made this for example. I made $100,000 on my book sales. Germis for people indoor and all that. It does not mean that I'll be like Harry Potter or rich and all that. No, the real comedy has to open up, and people need to go back to work to make the real comedy go. Because like say we'll be back in the dark ages and all that. And Rick Martin knows it. Rick Martin knows it. If you don't get the record sales, the CDs, the albums out, the record sales out there in public. That's what the main. See, it doesn't make no difference if I write a hit song. People will just download it for dollar 25 or $3 per song, and that's not not much in the record companies' pockets. Sitting and writing scripts and all that. I can write a good hit script for Hollywood and all that, but it doesn't mean that they will make a killing like digital download and all that. The HBO Max pays for the premiere or stars or Cinemax or Encore or whatever you want to call it. So that so it does not mean or TBS with it release new release or a Peacock. It doesn't mean that the movie will be a huge hit and brings in millions, hundred millions, maybe 100 million, but not where it should be at 4800 million, all that around there. But oh well. Before I go, my only wish is that I wish that Tina and Joe and Taylor don't be mad at me. I would like I was like I said, when your memories are being erased a whole lot, all that. I was scared for them safety. First thing I think about them, all that, and hope Tia Joe and Taylor will understand that I hope they do understand that I hope they I hope they understand. I hope the mother and Ricky Martin Taylor's mother will explain it, and Taylor's mother will explain to Taylor Leninger, and Ricky Martin will explain it to Tia Joe. All that I was just complete in the dark on all that, but my memory was erased on that, and it's one of the things that I hope they're not mad at me. And sure, I would have taken them, but I would take them in, take them in all that. But financially, I'm not capable of supporting them my and kids financially. I didn't want them to be on the government program of Social Security benefits or the county benefits or California benefits whatsoever. Because I don't want my kids to depend on the government and all that. But that's why I gave him all of that because gave him up visitation rights. Rick Morris was giving me visitation rights to see Joe go out there and see him, see him and all that. But when Mark's father showed up, as well, yeah, and Second Lady Rosie, all that, I knew how to give him up because for their own protection, and I hope they're not mad at me for that. I don't know what to do whatsoever. I know I would have been a good father to him, all that, but I had lots of family problems of my own. I didn't want. From a broken home, so I'm from a broken home for so many years, for a very very long time, and I didn't want them to go through the hardship like I did when I was a kid. That's the only reason why that uh, you know forbidden forbidden to ask forbidden my look like or any guy that came claim looking for my kids, including myself. Told him, or no, I uh, I told him yeah, denying them with the kids that asked about me a whole lot because they're at the age their impression minds all that, and I hope they're not mad at me because this decision that I made for them for your safety, health, and pursuit of happiness that they will have, with people with their were like Ricky Martin and yeah and Johan and also Taylor's mom, and that's about it.